Well, the ribbon, which has now tucked itself under here, it came off easier than I suspect it would go back on, but it is off, and that allows me to be able to do this, which then allows me to get Phuxx all over my velvet tablecloth, but never mind. That's what this is for, it's for video users anyway. So, now I can see a lot better. I can see clearly now the board has gone. But I can't see all the obstacles in my way. I can see there's a bit of belt. A bit of disgusto belt. And I suspect they'll be similar over here. Now, what I'm struggling to figure how to do is how to test the motor spins. But I'm fairly sure it isn't spinning. In fact, I'm certain of it, and I can just about get it to turn by hand, I think. But I can't be sure because it's slippy and my fingers are slippy because there's Phuxx and gunk and just general nasty. But there might still be belt stuck under it, of course. It's not impossible that there is still an awful lot of gloopy crap. And the problem is that to de-gloopy crapify it, I have so many random, I don't know what any of these things are. I just use whatever one seems to work for the job. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to try to get the mechanism out, which isn't looking tremendously easy. So many things. So much clutter. I've still got a cupboard full of things to just take the piss out of on camera, and here I am buying more things to try to fix on camera. Why am I doing this? How am I doing this? Well, I'm doing it badly. How am I doing it? The answer is badly. Why am I doing it? The answer is possibly insanity. Come on. I hate when everything is just clipped together. It's just so cheap and naff. This, come on, are you ever going to come out? Can I? Ha-ha! Sod Tools fingers to the rescue. At least once. Oh, I've got one, which isn't very helpful because I'm sure I need to get more. Is that lifting? Ah-ha-ha-ha! There are going to be many variations of aha at the moment, and I'm going to risk turning into Alan Partridge, which then means that in 10 or 20 years' time I'll end up in a movie with Jackie Chan, and nobody will understand why. Right, that's sort of happening. Oh god, because I don't want to fuck that up. Which is what I really fear is going to occur if I get too close over there. I fear one slip and I will be through the ribbon, and that will be game over, man. Game over. Okay, well, I've made it this far. Come on. What else can be holding you? Nothing! Hey, what is that? Oh, is that ready? No. I don't know what that is. It's got one wire going to it, and I was a little bit afraid. I don't know. Antenna? Maybe? Doesn't really matter that much because I now have this off. Having this off is hopefully going to allow me to take the motor out. And that's what bastard. That's what I really want to do. I want to get that motor out. Not the best John Travolta Nicolas Cage movie ever. Motor out. Bit of a flop. Right. I think, yeah, there's just belt wrapped all around. The belt is all around it, and so the tape. It's no goes. I've got a wet cassette for testing. Don't judge me. Yeah, that's now spinning how it should. But only when there's no power to it. How's that going to know that I've done that? What makes this know that I've pressed play on this? Or pressed anything else? How does it know? How does it know to turn the motor on? I don't know. I don't know how it knows. That's confusing. There must be something that tells it. Can't just be there. Oh well, I got some more belt off. How how does this clicky bit, how does this tell this spinny thing to spin? I don't know. I'm going to rest batteries in. No, I'm not. Yes, I am, when I find them. I'm going to rest batteries in and just see. I don't think it'll do anything. How does it do it? How do you know to turn that? I don't know. You can't know. So I'm not going to do that, because clearly it's not going to work, unless it's either telepathic or magical, and some people would argue they're both the same thing. I'm going to reassemble it. That's what I'm going to do. What am I going to clean? No, I'm going to clean everything off first, then I'm going to reassemble it. That sounds like a plan. I have my alcohol and my isopropyl. So, yeah, let's have a go. Where's a cleanie stick? There's a cleanie stick. So, let's try and get as much gunky nasty crap off as possible. Gunky Nasty Crap were one of the less successful punk bands of the 70s. Suppose you keep doing this until you don't see Gunky Nasty Crap anymore. It's kind of tedious, isn't it? I'm probably fast forwarding through this bit so you don't have to sit through it in real time. I have to sit through it in real time. Isn't that fun for me? No, not in the slightest. Right, that's that clean. Let's do these. Ooh, quite a lot of gunky nasty crap on that one. I'm also noticing there's some cotton buds trying to work its way into everything. You arse. You utter arse. Come here. Maybe this isn't the best thing to try to clean it with. Nearly. All I'm doing is whizzing this around, holding a bud into the groove channel. What do you call it on a pulley type thing? I'm going to say groove, because then I can do the whole Get Into the Groove Madonna reference, which would be very fitting for a personal stereo of this era. Except I'm not going to do it very well. But that's because I never really got into the groove. I do apologise. It's not whether or not I wish to prove anything, I just do not groove. I am not the Emperor in that. There's a Disney, The Emperor's New Groove? Yeah, that really did not play well, in my opinion. Disney have done some stunning movies, that is not among them. Okay, so, hopefully, and also I'm going to go back to, this is not very bloody serviceable, is it? Belts go. I don't know how long they last for, but I know they don't last forever. They are in fact like diamonds, for they do not in fact last forever. The belts do not last forever, and making it nearly impossible. I've had to desolder so much stuff that I don't think I'm going to successfully resolder just to be able to get to the belt. I don't think that that is a particularly good design, and I'm going to go on a bit of an environmental whinge now. We have a lot of stuff going into just general landfill and junk, and consumer society is partly to blame, but we have a lot of stuff being trashed because it needs a simple repair but is not economical to repair. And the repair, well, I say simple repair, like a belt. It should be a simple repair, but it's actually a very in-depth repair that just isn't going to happen. So something will get thrown away, and if manufacturers made stuff to actually be properly, maybe not at a consumer level repairable, but repairable by somebody with a basic element of training or general repair skills, then we'd have a lot less stuff being thrown away. We'd have a lot less stuff being made, perhaps, which of course companies do not like. They like to make and sell you the stuff. But maybe, just maybe, we'd have a lot less fucked of a planet. And here endeth that rant. But it needed to be said. And I don't care if you don't think it needed to be said. I needed to say it. Because really, we do need to start thinking, what the hell are we doing to the planet? A bit like, what the hell am I doing to this personal stereo? Which way round did it go? Why was there only one screw when there are lots of screw holes? I'm going to put it in there. Oh god, there's just bits of that belt everywhere still. Yeah, so I mean, I quite like trying to fix things. That's one of the reasons why I thought I might as well point the camera at it while I'm doing it. Because, well, you know, I mess around with various bits and pieces. I generally like to buy something broken for a lot less money than buying it working, and then make it working, and then I not only have a bargain, but I have the satisfaction that I've saved something from landfill. But I am noticing as I'm trying to do this on camera, not only is it kind of tricky trying to do this on camera and not be too tedious about it, and it is very tricky to not be tedious about just trying to put crap back together. Well, I'm not going to lie. It's a challenge trying to fill what would otherwise be dead air, or me just going at everything. But which bloody way round did this go? It's got to go somewhere like that. Ah, there's an arrow pointing to the one. Why are there so many holes when there's only one takes a screw? And which screw was it? It was that screw, wasn't it? But yeah, if we made stuff easier to repair, basically, we could probably save polar bears. And I think that's a worthy cause. Right, that is the motor on and turning. I'm going to put the belt on while this is all off, because I have no idea what size belt it's supposed to use. This one might be too small. This one going to be too small. I'm best guessing how the belt goes around it. Yeah, that belt is way too small. And is also possibly the largest belt I seem to have. Well, that might be a larger belt. I really hope I've got one that actually fits now I've got this far. Right, yes, so if it goes there, I am guessing, I am complete. This is sheer, unadulterated guesswork. And also that belt is going to be way too tight. But it might have to do just for the purposes of testing. Oh, damn you belt, damn you to hell. Or heck, why can't Americans say hell? What is your big deal with it's not a proper swear word? Get over it. Okay, I'm just wanting to run this until I see the belt pretending to be a bit straighter. Okay. That'll do. That will do like a donkey. I really don't know how much tension is supposed to be on these things. Is that a bigger belt? It's probably about the same size belt. I just bought a pack of mixed belts, none of which give me any clue unless I speak fluent Mandarin? I don't know. Whatever dialect that is. This is the fun bit, in the way that it isn't fun. So, helps if I try to put it in the right way round, doesn't it? Why can't I put it in the right way round? What's going on here? It's just these wires. I should have desoldered everything, I think. Although if I thought, I keep saying I think as though I think, yeah, if I actually thought, then I would have thought, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe this is a really stupid thing to do. Maybe I should just stick to making fun of knockoff Lego and drinking rum. That really is my comfort zone. Apart from the drinking rum, I'm not actually that into rum, although it does help at the end of a particularly rubbishy video, Advent calendar day. I still don't know who Rowan is. Why put this in? No, I haven't put it in back. Why won't you go in? You've got an annoying switch, that much I can tell. It's the way you have to kind of slot. Ah, right. I really don't want to break that ribbon, and I really think I'm going to. Come on. Aha! I don't think if this is still not correctly functioning, to put it politely, polite conversation version, if this is still not quite completely correctly functioning, I don't think I'm going to have to take the whole mechanism out again. So that's okay. So really all I need to do is figure out why I can't open the lid. It's because my I'm not trying to, I'm in the wrong place. All I really need to do then is get that under there, get that, and get that, oh come on, there. And I think we're in. Yes, we are in. Just wanted to reference In Like Flynn, but I'm not sure if that was just something made up for Austin Powers. It's in. It's in, it's on. It's probably going to play horribly because I'm certain that belt's not going to be the right one. But, okay. Ew, it's still all sticky. That's because of the no clean flux. I need to clean it off me. Right, that is the board in. So the mechanism is in, and the board is in. Do the wheelie things turn? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Something might be happening there. Not sure. Should I put batteries in and give it a go? Yeah, but it's not going to say tape, or if it does, again, it's going to be by magic. Should I not bother putting batteries in because they don't want to be in? Yeah, probably. Let's drop the batteries in. Nothing spins. I don't know if it's supposed to spin. No, I'm not going to solder things back together. First, I'm going to multimeter. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to multimeter across the battery terminals. Well, first I'm going to check. Let's put the multimeter where you can see it. There. And then put my hand over it, because that's genius. Right, oh, the battery's kind of crappy flat, but there's something. So I've got a couple of volts there. What have I got here? It doesn't seem to be sending anything to the motor. So, maybe I've got to solder everything back on, because I still don't know how it knows that I've pressed play. Maybe it's off one of these magic wires. So I'm going to go and solder everything back on, and, well, I'm going to be back. I was going to say, depending on how that goes, I'll be back. I'll be back anyway, even if it ends up just in a melted fireball of plastic and death.